Good evening, one and all. We're here at Blunt.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Ellis has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
5 runs added. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
That's a big wicket. You want to send the key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
And with that wicket... drilled that one away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's out. Caught. Out. What a screamer.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with...
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'm at 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Options for this innings. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease. Massive outside edge. Always difficult to fart. You just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed a lot. Drilled that one away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Marsh, I don't... Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's just outrageous.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant score, but have to head back to the pavilion.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. 7 runs added there. India are 89 for 3.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Going with pace now. Huge edge. I didn't feel there was too... Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Stoinis with a huge appeal. What a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were...
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There's a chance if it hits.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Edge, but just out of the arm's reach of the fielder and the ball races away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the line.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this.
poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the... That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to...
Pinged off the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
That is quite extraordinary. Singh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just alone over the boundary.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Gone! Caught! Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And the innings comes to an end. Australia will need 173 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some...
Here we go. First ball.
Massive outside edge. Yeah, it can be very times though. Just got to accept it and move on. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointment.
Drilled that one away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Errs on the side of A.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's the over. Australia 34 for 1. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Timed that perfectly.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boomerang need to tighten their areas now. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't hit it to perfection.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good inning.
Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Drilled that one away. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia is 76. Use for that extra delivery. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I'd like to see them. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
A fluent innings undone by a decent... A tail up.
Jeez, timed that well.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Goes over the top with that shot. 8 runs added in that over. Australia 102 for 3.
What a lovely shot.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Passes 50, and certainly be looking to push on.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Boundary. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. It happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Rana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh my, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and easy.
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Good fielding out. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long with the 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Lost all rhythm in their run-up, giving away extra runs and opportunities to score.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lovely.
Make a big total.
Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the river end. Power and precision in that shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. That was a nice, easy win for Australia. The performance with both bat